And it has been close to 100 hours since Hamas unleashed a barrage of coordinated attacks deep inside Israel's territory. Israeli defense forces have been carrying out air raids and calling for a total siege of Gaza. But in these 100 hours, the world leaders have been taking strong positions over the war that nobody saw coming. And the lines of divisions are fairly clear to see. Israel's strongest ally, US, reacted strongly to the Hamas militant group's attack. On October 7th, just hours after the assault, US President Joe Biden gave a green signal to Israel's, and I'm quoting here, right to defend itself.
You know, when I spoke with Prime Minister Netanyahu this morning, I told him the United States stands with the people of Israel in the face of these terrorist assaults. Israel has the right to defend itself and its people, full stop. There's never justification for terrorist attacks.
UK, France and Germany were among the first European nations to condemn the Hamas attack. They too officially backed Israel's right to defend itself.
Wir waren uns auch einig, dass Israel das Recht hat, sich gegen diese menschenverachtenden Angriffe zu verteidigen. Und zugleich geht es natürlich auch darum, eine weitere regionale Eskalation zu vermeiden. Dazu stehen wir in intensivem Kontakt mit vielen Staaten der Region.
Furthermore, on Monday, this was the official position taken by the European Commission against aid being sent to Palestinians. The statement reads, and I'm quoting here, "The scale of terror and brutality against Israel and its people is a turning point." As the biggest donor of the Palestinians, the European Commission is putting its full development portfolio under review, worth a total of €691 million. Now, what the statement meant is that humanitarian aid for 2 million Palestinians in Gaza was being put under review. But after initial reactions sent the organization into a state of disarray. The European Commission backtracked and issued clarification. They said that humanitarian assistance to Palestinians will continue. Take a listen.
I will refer back to what Commissioner said yesterday. He confirmed that the EU humanitarian aid to Palestinians in need will continue as long as needed. And it's important to recall, of course, that our humanitarian aid is never channeled through governments or authorities. It always goes through humanitarian partner organizations. These are international organizations, UN agencies or NGOs. So this is the way we implement our humanitarian aid projects.
And as Western nations maintain their position, justifying Israel's need to defend itself, they have missed a small detail in this process. Well, Israel's decision to unleash, and I'm quoting here, full siege of Gaza has also brought upon destruction on the Palestinian residential areas. Key infrastructure like the Gaza National Bank, that's not all. Israel has blocked the only way out for Gazan and Palestinians as hundreds of thousands flee the volatile region. The Israeli forces have reportedly bombed the Rafah crossing between the Gaza Strip and Egypt. And this move has locked in Palestinian civilians that are facing the brunt of this war. Meanwhile, as the conflict between Israel and Gaza escalates further, Russian President Vladimir Putin has emerged as an unlikely voice of reason, while calling out Washington's failure in the volatile West Asian region and an urgent need for addressing the two-state solution.
К сожалению, мы видим резкое обострение ситуации на Ближнем Востоке. Я думаю, что многие согласятся со мной в том, что это яркий пример провала на политике Соединенных Штатов на Ближнем Востоке. Оказывали давление на обе стороны, именно на обе, то на одну, то на другую, но каждый раз без учета коренных интересов палестинского народа, имея в виду прежде всего необходимость реализации решения Совета Безопасности ООН о создании независимого суверенного палестинского государства.
Well, his statement also comes in the backdrop of Russia's ongoing war with Ukraine, in which West-led NATO alliance has been instrumental in backing Ukraine's counteroffensive. The duality of the West in both these wars has put the spotlight on a key question here. Why do Western leaders support Ukraine in its fight against, and I'm quoting here, aggressor, but turns a blind eye to the Palestinian plight year after year? To answer this question, it may lie in a statement made by Arab League chief. Take a listen.
We have seen Western viewpoints focusing on this war and this event only, while avoiding talking about the reasons behind the current situation in Palestine. There is a need to return to a real peace process that leads to the establishment of two states coexisting in peace, safety and stability,